Coming up on the first pitch, Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit.
Number 42, Jackie Robinson.
On the ground, right side. Cabrera steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Batting second, shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Into center field, that'll fall for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands.
Cabrera to Jeter. Out! What a double play that was. Inning over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the hill in this one, Clay Buchholz. In the air, right field, Carpenter under this one. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte. In the air to left center. Conforto on the move. He's got it. And there's two down.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That's ball two.
Cabrera
What do you got?
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Ruled a swing. Pitch misses there. Ball three. This one trailed right center field. That one heading for the fence and down. A solo shot. So two down. Lou Gehrig now at the plate. High fly ball right field. Carpenter has a beat on it. And that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Digging in, Carlos Santana. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Jones. Off balance feed, there's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Carpenter. Just
That's
missed.
off the plate.
Pujols gets under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Step.
Now pitching, Eric Gagne.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Oh, 0-2 now. look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Going. Gone! He hammers one out to center. One down at the plate. Troy Tulowitzki. This one in the air center field. Conforto settles under. Two down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Just missed. In the air to left, down the line. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that is that. Top half of the third inning, leading off. Miguel Cabrera, Tyler Rogers on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
That one fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining. Here's JT Realmuto. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. And towing the slab, Robbie Ray. All right, ready to get underway. Jackie Robinson getting ready to hit.
Number 42, Jackie Robinson.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
1 away. Vladimir Guerrero, the next to hit.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Carpenter. The throw to first. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Up the middle. Arise. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Our starter in this one, Kevin Gausman.
Second baseman, number 2, Luis Arise.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that.
Ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This ball's chopped on the ground. He flips it to second in time.
No, he's safe.
On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. 1 out, man at first. And here's the slugger who starts at DH, Carlos Delgado. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Comes up empty. Sends him down looking. New inning getting started. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado.
What a stop. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Matt Carpenter.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Conforto coming on. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
This one in the air. Hernandez. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Matt Carpenter. And that one fouled off. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one is absolutely belted. And a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that.
Now pitching.
On the mound now, Raleigh Fingers.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And a swing and a miss. Not close with that one. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. One out and a runner at second. Ripped, but it curls foul. That one just misses, and the count 1-2. Stays alive. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. In comes the run from second. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Tyler Stevenson digs in now. Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. A 2-run blast. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground, right side. Robinson out with room to spare, and that's the inning. On to the 3rd inning, and now it's JT Realmuto. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results. Boo.
Second baseman Jackie Robinson.
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Step. In is the switch hitting shortstop. Clay Holmes comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game.
There goes Jackie. They pitch out. Now they've got him in a rundown. Tying run at the plate. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Good hitters count the 2-0. They try another pitch out.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. 2 down.
Up next for Ohio, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. That's the ball game. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the Global Baseball League. It's Tokyo taking on Ohio. First pitch coming your way next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Robbie Ray. What do you have on him, Singy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. Here's Mookie Betts. 0-2 now. The rare Mookie. That's in there. That's strike one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Larry Walker.
7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Got it. Luis Ariz stands in.
Nope, outside.
Drilled out towards left center field. Hernandez sizing it up. Great effort as he's able to haul it in, and there's 1 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here's the first baseman, Lou Gehrig. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just
Nope, that's
missed.
down.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Struck him out looking. Second inning set to go. Here's Jack Peterson.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
That's a ball.
Cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Ariz. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
That's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Swings for the pin, and that's 4 strikeouts. Here's Kike Hernandez. No score here in the second. Strike 3. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez drifts towards it. And there's 1 down. High fly ball out to center field. Hernandez settles under it. 2 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-2. To the right side. Throws to first. That's the third. Top half of the third inning, and it's Rafael Devers in the box. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And a strike to Devers. That one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
The left fielder, number 5, Ramon Laureano.
Hey!
Fly ball down the line. Carpenter on the move towards foul ground. Can't make the grab, and it drops. The 0-2.
0-1.
Top of the third. No score. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Roy Campanella stepping in now. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball 1.
This is down and away. This one in the air, right field. And it's a foul ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Another. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air, center field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fouled off down the right side. And the lefty with the 0-1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. 1 out. Runner at second. JT Realmuto steps in. And there's a foul ball. 1 out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third.
Inside, ball 1.
No question about this one. It's out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Really had to. As we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Mookie now. On the inside corner for a strike.
You know, this
Nope,
group of
that's a ball.
hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside
That's
the
ball
zone,
two.
and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's a 2-2. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Second baseman,
Hey!
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been
Hey,
nasty,
two.
but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Larry Walker. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now.
Nope.
I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
This one in the air. Real Muto in position. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom 4, leading off, Lou Gehrig. Left field, Laureano sprinting after it.
Foul ball.
Won't get to this one, it drops foul. The 0-1. Nice grab, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Ball, that's just out. Ball.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. On the warning track, and hauls it in. Benintendi up here, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here is Jock Peterson.
Well, these players, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Got him looking. 1 away here in the 5th.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Got him. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Kike Hernandez at the plate. Foul ball. And that clips the inside corner. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Michael Conforto will climb in. Oh, that got away
Timeout.
from him.
That ball hit
And
him.
he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, back to first, and that is a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Here's Nolan Arenado, cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one out to right. Walker moving under this one. And that is that. Top 6, Devers now.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Swinging for the strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
That's
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground, Arenado whips it across. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So up next, Roy Campanella. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Ball 1 there.
That's down. Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Should be the back coming up. Outside with a breaking ball. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Bottom of the 6th inning, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it, and he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Realmuto runs. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Ground ball up the middle. Betts whips it to first. No chance of the double play with the runner in motion. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Brings it in for the 3rd. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's Mookie Betts. Swinging a foul straight back.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Got him swinging. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
0-2 now as he swings through it. And added, that's number 17. What a game. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Comes up empty.
This guy's pounding the ball. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Mlb De Cruz. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The flip. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. That one lifted to left. Laureano in and to his right. 2 away now. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Marte. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches. And we're back. And now Jack Peterson.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. Still a ways to go, but this is can't miss stuff right now.
Ball,
fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swings through that. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Kike Hernandez. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Arenado drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Jonathan Broxton will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air, right field. And it stays fair. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Now the 0-1. On the ground to third. First and second, no outs. JT Realmuto digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Broxton. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now here is Matt Carpenter. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. They'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
Hammered down the right side, the foul. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. And that is that. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, number 16.
Throwing it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Top of the zone. Called a strike.
Dude, I tell you right now, every player defensively
Ball,
on their
that's
toes
outside.
like never before.
Ball.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that one fouled off. Goes down, swinging for the strikeout. Now only one out remaining. Campanelli into box again. Takes a strike. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on this
Outside,
approach.
that's a ball. Ball.
Swing! A perfect ending to a perfect game. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Whales taking on the Red Hawks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill, Clay Buchholz. What do we have on him?
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Adam Jones digs in now. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. This one in the air, center field, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Swings through that one for strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Next to hit, Lou Gehrig.
Oh, that's inside.
Runner on the go.
Hey.
Throw down, and he's out, and that wasn't close. That clips the corner.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots.
Oh, that's out.
They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Got him. Luis Arraez. In. And a swing and a miss there. Fouled off. He was late.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Fly ball down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
This one drilled right center field. That one headed for the fence and gone. That's worth the price of admission. And they take the lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Popped up. Torres in position. And there's the one away. Lou Gehrig will hit next. Siggy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. First pitch misses.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one hammered. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. That ball has just been voted off the island. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. Right side. And foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. In time to Gehrig. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Top of the second. Gary Sanchez.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Off the plate, ball
missed.
1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Way out front for strike 2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Xander Bogaerts, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to save out for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Another one. That's 5 straight. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Michael Conforto. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
In the air, right field. Hernandez takes it in for the out. 1 down. So now it's Nolan Arenado. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
Batting 9, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ball 1 there. On the ground to the left. Henderson over to first in time. On to the 3rd inning. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Hey!
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. 7 in a row by way of the K. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And that clips the inside corner.
Oh, this guy is comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0. Hammer, base hit. And a man aboard.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Garrett batting for the second time, and that's strike one. On the ground. They get one, and he beats it. He's safe. Grounded out his first time up. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Jones on the move. 2 away. Relay throw to second. Tag, and he's out. As we go to the top of the fourth. Leading off, Adam Jones.
Well, these players lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him! And that's 9 in a row.
This guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Jeter watches that one, and it's in for a strike.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty. But you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Garrett swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And a base hit. And they had their first hit since the first inning. Outside low, ball 1. Swings. Bottom of the fourth. Here's been intending to start it off. On the ground to third. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next, for the Red Hawks, selected number 23, Michael Conforto.
Well struck right field. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The 0-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him. Here in the 5th.
a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Has room, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Fires over to first. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Nolan Arenado. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Arenado on at first, nobody out. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Rice.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. The throw in. Save. And now second and third with one gone. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Lou Gehrig getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run across, throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. And he grounds one back up the middle, slings to second, double play. What a top 6. Here's Gleyber Torres. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. Strikes him out for the second time today. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Strike, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Adam Jones.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Comes up empty. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. This one popped up. Garrett. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Benintendi up here.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bautista checks over to first, and he's back. Benintendi on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Man at second. In the air, left field. And that is foul.
Ball, that's out.
That one not close. Full count now. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Benintendi back on a dive. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. First and second, no outs. Here in the bottom of the 6th. This one in the air, center field. Jones under this one. And there's one down. This one smoked on its way out of here. A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 9-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have them.
One down. JT Realmuto Jones steps in. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Out towards right center field. Hernandez ranging after it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Jeter. And that is that. Back here in a blowout. The pitcher on here, Darren O'Day.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
1 away. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Right there for a strike. Swing and a struck him out. 2 out. No question about this one. It's out of here. Gary Sanchez with a majestic shot. Henderson stands in now and watches strike one. Late with the swing there. And a swing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. David Bednar.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they add a run. It's 10-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That one's back. Adios, Peralta. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Base hit, center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Runner on the go.
Out.
Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. Man at second. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Benintendi comes in to score. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Check on the runner. Conforto back in on a dive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's two aboard. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's already homered in this game. Into left center for a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow. Foul ball there. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A three-run dinger. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 16-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. And that one ripped to left. One down. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time.
No, he's
safe. One gone. Runner at first. And now Lou Gehrig.
Ball one. That's a ball.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. In the air to left center. Jones on the move to the alley. That's out number 2.
Now batting for Ohio, the shortstop, Mlb The Show.
Line drive, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. That one is absolutely belted, and that gets down into the gap. 1 run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they extend their lead. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom of the 7th. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Michael Conforto blasts one out. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to the lead. It's 20-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Ball, that's out.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. They go back to back. And they boost their lead. It's 21-1.
Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Nice grab. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the DH, number 2. Hey! Bogart swings through that one. Swings. And that's a strikeout.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Swing and a miss. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jim Johnson. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Got him swinging. Luis Arias digs in now.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. 2 away.
Now batting for the right fielder, number 13, Matt.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So up next, Lou Gehrig. And first offering is fouled off. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Brings it in for the 3rd. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, number 23. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Got him. Swing for a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Hey!
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. That one's in there. That is 0-2. Goes down, swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. So digging in, Derek Jeter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a fly.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more with that expanse.
O'Day is just 1 strike away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And that's the ball game. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Global Baseball League action on the show. It's the Soul Singers taking on the Red Hawks. First pitch coming your way next. Showing the slab in today's game, Ryan Wu. And Siggy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Francisco Lindor leading things off and takes a strike. Lindor swings through that one. All right, Singy, let's chat about team names in the GBL. They're a little different than what we're used to.
Well, we don't have a team called the Pinheads in Major League Baseball, that's for sure.
Garrett takes it himself, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Foul ball. Pinheads is a good one, but don't forget about the Singers, the Whales, and the Lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
The 0-2. Got it. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Harper now, the first overall pick back in 2010. That one in there across the letters. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground, right side, and that one finds its way through. And that means Matt Olson will have a chance to hit. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Harper off of first with 2 away. There's a swing and a miss.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Swings through that. Luis Ariz stands in. And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Short hop liner handled it short. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Now here is Lou Gehrig. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a base hit up the middle. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Hammered, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor pulls it in on the second inning, set to go. Now the third baseman, Scott Rowland.
And that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In for a strike. 0-2 now. Swings. And that's a strikeout.
Hey!
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Fred McGriff.
Yeah!
Second inning here, no score. On the ground to the left. In time to Gehrig. And it's a... We head to the bottom of the second. Michael Conforto will climb in. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Chase for 1. And that's 2.
If you blink, you might miss it, and that's the magic of the 5-4-3 double play. It happens so fast, which is a huge reason why this is such a delicate sequence. The entire play will break down if one person has bad timing.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lindor on to first. They don't. On the third inning, digging in, Joey Wiemer. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The catcher, number 33, Liam Hitt.
Hey!
Inside.
Ball, that's inside.
Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back to the top of the order. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a swing and a miss.
If I can tell you it's a tough situation early, just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball, that's
Excellent
out.
arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Bottom of the inning, JT Realmuto steps in.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
The batter,
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a simple soft liner in the center field for the knock right there. Maybe a little bit fooled by the pitch, but he did a good job of staying through it, and that allowed him to fight it off and just get enough behind it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Safe! And they take the lead. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Single to right at his first trip. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Carpenter, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Far away. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the last half of the third. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they boost their lead. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Michael Conforto. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift on the
runner takes off, ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Start of the 4th, leading off, Chase Utley.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That's off the mark. Ball 1. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Nope.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
In for a strike. Full count now. Another. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Matt Olson down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And a big swing and a miss. Strike 3. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Robert Suarez.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Out to short, Lindor. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Bring up JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time up. Suarez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch. And for
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. That one to first, McGriff. He steps on the bag, and there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Carpenter getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. That one ripped, but foul.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Next offering is foul back. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the third baseman, Scott Rowland. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. And that's the swing. It's a strikeout.
Ball 1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one ripped left field. Back there. And that one is out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. One down. And here's the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Hey!
Foul ball there. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. Cuts it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. there's a foul ball.
Well, these players really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Throws to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Benintendi to the plate. Ellie looking to steal. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Oh, one down. Runner goes again. This one in the air, center field. And there's two down. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Luke Weaver. Now quick throw to first. De La Cruz dives back in safely. Runner takes off. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. The two-run shot, and they add to their lead. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
So two down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Rips that one center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. All set for the top of the sixth. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Fans and that's 3 straight strikeouts. That one fouled off. This one in the air. Arise. Takes it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Utley in the box again. Takes a strike. And there's a strike. Good heater in there.
That's
really
out.
good take. Right.
Strike. Bottom of the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. In the air, right field. Harper in position, and there's one away. To the right side. Fires over to McGriff, and Real Muto is out. So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias now at the plate, 1 for 3. And he boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Play made, that ends the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Got him. So he gets yet another strikeout, 16 so far. And that close the inside corner. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Scott Rowland will hit next. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it. Try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looked like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Nope, that's a ball.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And another. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Devin Williams.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. That one felt good. And they add on. It's 8-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz.
Hey!
To third, rolling. Over to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Up next for the Red Hawks, the center fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they add a run. It's 9-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. What a stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Pitching change here, Clayton Beeter. He's into the game with the bases empty. Out towards right center field. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Nolan Arenado. And the first offering is not close. Into center. Weimer giving chase. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Back-to-back singles. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Ready ready to begin the 8th. Jose Alvarado taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out. Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Here's the 0-2. He goes. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Next offering is outside. Swings and misses. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. Weimer, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Late on that fastball. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 2. Swing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll in to the bottom of the 8th, Pete Fairbanks.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the right fielder, Matt Carpenter. He was late there, strike 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field, way back there. It's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. He got just enough of that one. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game. That's ripped, base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
There goes Ellie. Pitch is low. Save. Dylan Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Man at second. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. Lifted in the air right center field. Weimer settles underneath it. That's out number 2. That one found hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, their 3rd home run of the inning. And they add a run.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. High fastball fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Now, Nolan Arenado. This one in the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. Weimer going back. And he brings it into the warning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, number 34.
Hey!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball.
Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Nope.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And it's even up. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings for the K. And they're down to their last out. Chase Utley, the next to hit. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Alvarado is just 1 strike away. And that's the ball game. And today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gossman. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ball.
Just off the outside edge. And now it's 3-2. Got him. At the top of the first. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Just missed.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Strikes out. Luis Ariz stands in.
The second baseman, number 6, Luis Ariz.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. On the ground right side, and that chance handled to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
On a line out towards center. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Lou Gehrig stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one gets past the catcher. To second. Not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. Now 2 out.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Ellie.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Carpenter stands at second with 2 gone. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2 stays alive. On the ground to short. Hernandez. Play made. That ends the inning. Top of the second. Here's Joe Adele. In the air, left field. Conforto drifts towards it. And there's one down.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
This one in the air, center field. Benintendi should have this one. 2 down. Here's Josh Young.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now.
And that one hammered. Out of here. A solo shot. Check swing called strike. Strike 1. He swings and fouls one off. Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Benintendi to the plate. swing and a high fly ball left field. One away.
That is good. The left fielder, number 23, Michael Conforto.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yeah, that's fouled off. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And now they're out front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back.
On the ground. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. So a man aboard, and now it's JT Realmuto. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Arenado off of first with 2 away. And a foul ball. To the right side. The flip. And that's a nice play to end the inning. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Michael Arroyo.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Got him swinging. And that one fouled off. Oh, 1 now. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And it's a strikeout. That one in there to Mike Trout. Check swing called strike. And it going through. Got it! As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Carpenter. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags, and we'll move up to 3rd.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard-hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to their lead. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Ground ball, Walker. He takes it on his own, and there's 2 away.
Up next, with the red hot, the designated hitter, Mlb The Show.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And he makes the catch. And that, as we go to the top of the 4th, now it's the DH, Ken Griffey Jr.
You know, this group of hitters just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any more as a result.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Hey!
And he's down 0-2 as he's way through it. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Now batting Joe Adell. Fly to left his first time.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing! Bottom of the inning. Here's JT Realmuto. Fly ball down the line. Adell going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground right side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. 1 down. Next to hit, Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 2. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Andy O2. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Foul ball. Andy 0-1. That one fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball!
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it gets by him. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Trap on his way over. And that's the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Raul Ibanez. And foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of too fine and have too much finesse
finesse, go after hitters, and get quick outs.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. Blew it by at 99. Fans are under, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Darryl Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Michael Conforto will climb in.
Well, these guys, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Sends it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The designated hitter, Jr.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move.
So 2 down, and now it is JT Realmuto. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Top 6 digging in. Michael Arroyo.
Impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing.
And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment.
What he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing. Fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Trout in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Conforto has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Stepping in, Luis Arias. 1 for 3. Short hop liner, handled it short. In plenty of time to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. On the ground, right side, Arroyo. Slinging it to first in time. Now, Lou Gehrig.
Baseman number 4, Lou Gehrig.
In the air to left center. And that is the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
Nope. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
There's a strike. Cut on it. Struck him out. What a game he's having. 16 Ks now. And added another K. That's number 17. What a game. So up next, Joe Adell. Strike two. Make it 8. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Billy Wagner.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton. Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Checks over to first, back safely. Benintendi gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. This one in the air, center field. Trout gets under it. And there's one away.
Now batting for Ohio, the left fielder, number 23, Michael Conforto.
Ellie on the move. Pitch is low.
That's down.
Save. Dylan Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man at second. That one in triple digits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
High fly ball, right field. Adele under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Raul Ibanez.
Amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Swings and misses. Strike 2. See, strikes him out for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Darryl Hernandez. A little out front there as he's playing through it. And now, back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Junis.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Line drive to short and caught. So digging in, Luis Arias.
Second baseman, Luis Arias.
Hit on the ground to short. Hernandez gets it to first. And talk about it. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Arroyo.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
Comes up empty. Sets him down looking. And they're down to their last out. So back to the top of the order. Here's Trout. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. Just
That's a ball.
missed.